Phrenic nerve, yes. Phrenic nerve travel anterior to the anterior scalenus muscle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And also here we have the thyrocervical trunk. The thyrocervical trunk has two branches. These branches are transverse cervical and suprascapular. These two branches transverse with this muscle and this nerve with the anterior scalenus muscle and phrenic nerve. The arteries are located anterior to these two structures. These arteries, this branch, traveling anterior to the phrenic nerve and anterior to anterior scalenus muscle. Cervical trunk. The costocervical trunk in the left side is a branch of first part. In the right side is a branch of second part of the subclavian artery. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, the costocervical trunk, by its name we know that it has a costal nerve and it should have cervical nerve. So, costocervical trunk, when derived from the subclavian artery, it divided in two branches. The cervical branch is named deep cervical artery. Deep cervical artery, and deep cervical artery supply the SCM, supply the trapezius muscle. Another branch is the costal branch. Costal branch travel posteriorly from the pleura, from the cervical pleura, to arrive to the neck of the first costal,
Species.
of the neck of the first rib. Okay? At the level of the neck of the first rib, it made two branches. These two branches are the first and the second intercostal arteries. Do you remember in the thorax? Intercostal artery in the thorax, do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Anterior first intercostal, second, third, until subcostal. Yes? The first artery is named subcostal artery. Okay? Question. This, for example, the five intercostal artery is a branch of
Subclavian.
according to anything which you learn in the thoracic block.
Subclavian.
No? Intercostal arteries. Okay? 5 intercostal artery is a branch of no? Thoracic aorta. Thoracic aorta from lateral made the intercostal nerve and intercostal arteries. Yes?
Yes.
So, the first and the second intercostal artery are not branches from the aorta. They are branch of costocervical trunk. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Another branch is dorsal scapular. Dorsal scapular, I say that, is a branch from the third part of the subclavian artery. But sometimes maybe instead of dorsal scapular artery, you have a transverse scapular artery. Okay? The transverse scapular artery is a branch of
The
Thyrocervical. Thyrocervical.
just
This branch, this transverse cervical, then divided into superficial and
deep.
superficial cervical and dorsal scapular. So dorsal scapular, in many of people, is a branch of third part of subclavian artery, but sometimes maybe dorsal scapular and superficial cervical connected together, and they be
Branch of
a
transverse.
branch of the
Transverse.
thyrocervical trunk. And then this thyrocervical trunk, its branch is named transverse cervical, and transverse cervical divided to deep cervical and superficial
Superficial.
cervical. What is the subclavian steel syndrome?
Subclavian artery is narrow.
Yes, when the subclavian artery is very narrow, okay, a branch of it is this branch. What is this branch? Vertebral. Yes. Vertebral branch, I said that attached to the vertebral artery from another part in the skull, anterior to the bones. Okay? Yeah, anterior to the bones, and they make basilar artery. So, if in any side we have the narrowing of the subclavian artery, okay, this artery made the blood supply from another artery, from another vertebral artery. Okay, it means that it is still the blood from the another vertebral artery, and this blood insert to the subclavian artery. Any question?
No, sir.
No? Can you repeat? Here of the artery. So, in the subclavian artery, we don't have enough blood. But here we have a branch, we have vertebral branch. Because this vertebral branch attached to vertebral branch from the left side, it is still the blood from this area, and this blood insert to the subclavian artery. Okay? Any question? No? From 1 to 3, we have the practice